Retirement is a milestone everybody longs for. It's a time for relaxation, a time for living life to the fullest, and a time for forgetting about and to stop worrying about work and wondering about what your future holds. As my dad gets ready to join my mom in retirement, and as his 27-year career comes to an end, I'd like to share some stories written in the pages of the book that is my dad's life. So together, let's close this book and start a new novel that I hope is filled with tales of a new life in retirement. My dad is known by many people. Most could not think of a single bad thing to say about him. Some may know him as a friend who is always there for you. If you need your yard mowed, leaves raked, furniture moved, my dad would be there. In fact, just this Tuesday, our friend's dad had to go to the hospital. They had started cutting down a tree in their backyard, and my dad didn't want their lawn littered with lumber, so he offered to help finish cutting down the tree and hauling off the branches. Some people may know him as a role model, whom they look up to, an example of good morals, and sometimes he gives great pieces of advice. Like one time, he told me to shut up and let me hear the TV. He has always encouraged me to continue my education. He always says to let your brain do the work and not your back. Or some people may know him as a good coworker, one who will help you out both on and off the clock. But what I know him best as is a man who always puts his family above all else. I remember one time he had to go in at 3 a.m. for a 14-hour shift. When he got home around 5, I was excited as there was still sunlight out so that we could play catch. When I asked him, I was too naive to know that he must have been exhausted. However, he grabbed his glove and we went outside and played catch till dark. He sacrificed one much-needed hour of sleep in order to make me happy. He went in at 3 a.m. the next day. He would decline well-paid overtime in order to get there, be able to see me play baseball games. If I needed him to grab something from the store, even something as unimportant as a granola bar, he would stop after work and go out of his way. There are countless more examples of how selfless he was when it came to his family. I never knew how good I had it. He was always and still is very involved in my life, and he was there for most of my childhood memories, if not all of them. In fact, you can't find a picture of me running a cross-country race without seeing him in the background cheering me on. As the newest chapter in my dad's life has begun, the first words being written as we speak, here's hoping the following pages are full of memories and stories as vibrant and charming as the previous. And as he begins his new life in retirement, I ask that he enjoys it as much as I enjoyed my life and childhood that he helped provide for me. Thank you.